Mr. Speaker, sir, this is a very interesting time. Mr. Speaker, sir, the issue at hand is an issue that affects 47 counties. Mr. Speaker, sir, every county, regardless of the number of people who live in that county, are represented by one senator. Lamu, which has a population of 101, has one senator. Nairobi, which has a population of 4 million, has got one senator. This is a matter which is not something that can be played around with. This is a matter that requires the senator of that county to be here so that he can be able to fulfill his constitutional mandate. Mr. Speaker, sir, this is the only thing that a senator can actually stand up and say, I have done so. I have fulfilled the mandate. It will be unconstitutional, Mr. Speaker, sir, for us to continue discussing issues that relate to county number, is it 22? County Samburu, county of Bomet, who are my neighbors, and county of Kakamega, Mr. Speaker, sir, when the senators are not here. I've looked at the standing orders, and it is very clear. When we continue talking and talking and talking, Mr. Speaker, sir, you said it clearly, our sugar levels are going down. We've been here since morning. In the last two instances where you, in your wisdom, decided to prioritize the issue of COVID, you know, we have senior citizen here. We have Senator Haji, whom I respect a lot. On the other hand, we also have, he's now on the phone, who is Attorney General Emeritus. He's also old. Mr. Speaker, sir, this issue of COVID is serious. And the more we sit here the whole day, last week, Mr. Speaker, sir, I raised the issue of the House business sitting, having physical meetings. I received inboxes telling me it is Nikubaya. In fact, those are the words. Then why are we pretending? Are we saying that COVID is not real? Are we saying that we can sit here the whole day, from morning to evening, discussing? Thank you. And I'm glad you raised it. I was actually waiting for you to do that. You know, I was waiting for you to do that. And thank you, Majority Leader. If there's anything you've done today which makes me happy, is to remind me to protect myself. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to beseech you to listen to these honorable members. We are sick and tired of getting into a fight with the executive. We should be people who should be sitting here and we make our own decision. Let us not allow people from outside to control ourselves. We are being controlled by a remote control. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to oppose the extension of time because we've been playing musical chairs here. We come here, we talk about one Kenya, but there are some people who have an imaginary view of what one Kenya is. You know, Mr. Speaker, sir, when I was seated there, it dawned on me that I wish I was here. I was in America then, when people were writing the Constitution in Naivasha. I would have made sure there is a provision that can allow counties to secede if they so desire. Mr. Speaker, sir, we are here, 47 delegations. All those 47 delegations must be here to determine the issue of revenue. If we try to leapfrog, or rather to rush things, what is going to happen, Mr. Speaker, sir, is that we are going to deny the people of Kakamega their right. We are going to deny the people of Bomet their rights. And we're also going to deny the poor of Samburu, who for the last 57 years have been treated like they don't exist. Today, their senator arrested because of some flimsy charges. I wish they were telling us they have gone to arrest those people who are stealing money of the dead, the COVID millionaires, not our honorable colleagues. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to request my dear brothers here and sisters, just the way you voted for us to continue and not to adjourn, today I want to ask you to vote also for us to have another day. When our colleagues are here, we can get their wisdom. We can hear why they support or oppose. But when we rush things, There's nothing we are getting. Mr. Speaker, sir, this is not going to help this country. It is not going to help the executive. Neither is it going to help the judiciary. We must vote. We must decide issues when the 47 delegations are here. You've been invited, Mr. Speaker, sir, to make a ruling on who should vote for Bomet and who should vote for Kakamega. But before we could even contribute on that, there comes the distinguished senator, the majority whip, who decides, no, let's do this. Let us extend time. I mean, we need to think. And I think it is about time that as honorable colleagues, I beseech you, that we think about this Kenya when we are not here. Because we think as if we, even if today I give my brother Linturi, even if I give you 1 billion shillings and tell you, kula ileo, you will not finish it. And even if you had the magic and you are able to consume all that money, you know where it will go to waste. So, on a very serious matter, I want to remind all of you that we are here because of our counties. We are not here because of a few individuals. You know, some of us have been ranting out there. But we are not afraid to stand here and tell people that, you know, what goes around comes around. You know? It will come back again, and it will come back to bite you. And it will bite you so dearly. I love what Senator Kasanga said today. The Bible talks about a curse of 4 generations. So as we sit down here today to determine whether to extend debate or not, I want you to remember one thing. We're also human beings. And sometimes we get to, a position where all you want to do to see is justice. It is that time now. Kenyans have been oppressed for a very long time. I want to assure Kenyans out there, and particularly the residents of Bomet County, the residents of Kakamega, and the residents of Samburu, that as I stand here, I will defend your right. And I'll defend the right of your senator to be here. Because I think maybe it was out of genius that only the elected leaders can be able to vote on matters that affect counties.
Senator Ledama,
so Mr. Speaker, I was waiting for your attention, and thank you for giving me more time. I vehemently oppose this issue of extending time. Let us go home. Let us sit down. My leader always tells me, Orengo, that let's talk about it. Pole, 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 pole. And my father, Haji, always tells me, pole, pole,
okay.
Pia mina ambia, pole, pole.
Okay.